Well, welcome into the match of the week in the Barfoot and Thompson New Zealand Badminton League. And we go back to Tuesday night at the North Harbour Badminton Centre. This was a top versus bottom of the table clash. Tiger Brokers Tigers unbeaten in the competition. The Plenty Bay Whales really had to win in order to keep their grand final chances alive. And the match we've chosen is the first match of the night, and this might well be the first occasion that 3v3 has qualified as our match of the week. We're seeing the combinations develop, we're seeing them understand the tactics better and better as every week goes by. Remember, the Whales desperate. They have to win the tie in order to stay alive. Here's the action. Our umpire Trish Gubb leads out first, the Plenty Bay Whales, and there's a familiar sight, a welcome sight I'm sure for the Whales, with Oliver Leighton-Davis back. He'll play alongside Adam Jeffrey and Jasmine Ing, and followed in the lineup there by the Tigers, Rohan Apalasuk, Jack Wang and Edward Lau. And they are in fact unbeaten as a trio, Justine Villegas, and that's quite impressive in 3v3, which is a little bit random. To be unbeaten. They didn't play in the first week. Anona Pak was in the team, but since they've been together as a trio, unbeaten, the Tigers.
That's actually really crazy. I didn't know that fact. Good research, Andrew.
I do all my research in the final 5 minutes leading into the game, so it's very fresh.
Green, your choice. You will be on my left. Serve or receive? Receiving. Yep. Thank you, guys.
In all seriousness, though, I do think that's a part of their success, the Tigers. They've had a good start virtually every time they've played. Now, the only time this combination didn't play, they were defeated against the Starship Rockets, and they went on to win that game in Golden Game. But aside from that opening night, they've been in front every week of the competition, so it just gives them that confidence, that momentum. Rohan Apalasuk, a key part of this combination at 17 years of age, and is something of an expert in doubles and mixed. Jack Wang is enhancing his reputation, a youngster originally out of Canterbury. He's shown huge maturity and confidence in taking on higher ranked and more experienced players. Adam Jeffrey, at 20 years of age, just finding his way in the senior ranks, and he will be a part of that Wales trio. Certainly will be interesting to see their mindset. Just 2 rounds of action before the grand final, and you can get the calculators out as we see Jasmine Ing at 24. Again, she's a doubles and mixed specialist, so she'll be at home in this 3v3. Edward Lau. Interesting in this Barfoot and Thompson New Zealand League that Edward Lau's largely gone away from the singles. They've used his abilities in the other disciplines, and Oliver Leighton-Davis, fresh from his 2 weeks in isolation, having returned from a number of international tournaments, chasing those Olympic ranking points. But yeah, they make for a very good combination, these Tiger Brokers Tigers players, and clearly they have a bit of a game plan. They know how they're approaching this. It's not random anymore, is it? All of these teams now should know what their approach is tactically in the 3v3.
Yeah, they've had a few weeks to get to know each other on court, especially on 3v3. We can't say it's a new thing anymore. Yeah, so it's good to see some rotations develop, and yeah, great rallies. Hopefully better rallies and better serves this week.
Well, the pressure's always on the serve.
Yeah.
It really is. And I think it's a really good innovation, and we are starting to see it played in a few other tournaments. Still not a BWF category, but I have no doubt, and Justine, I'm sure you're talking to the players, that the pressure it puts on their serve helps them for their singles or their doubles when they go and play that. Because you have to be so accurate with that serve.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. I guess if you can serve in 3v3, you can serve in any event.
Singles a little different, of course, but the doubles and the mixed asks a lot of the same questions.
Oh, we've seen last week that singles, you can't really put that away because
No.
few points have been lost through serves in singles, surprisingly.
Ladies and gentlemen, On my right, Plenty Bay Wales, represented by Jasmine Ing, Oliver Leyden-Davis and Adam Jeffrey. And on my left, Tiger Brokers Tigers, represented by Roanne Apalasuk, Jack Wang and Edward Lau. Tiger Brokers Tigers to serve, Roanne Apalasuk to Adam Jeffrey. Love all. Play.
That was already that was a good receive, good pressure from Adam.
In the net roll, evens the score early on in this one. Be interesting to see how Oliver Leyden-Davis goes after a couple of weeks holed up in the hotel.
Yeah.
Might take him a rally or two to get his legs back under him.
Well, we had some training this morning and he had some good intensity, so that was good. Oh.
Service over.
Were you
great pressure
observing?
No, I was actually in the training.
2 all.
Yeah, very limited movement, but I was in it.
Fantastic. That's great to hear. Leyden-Davis with the easy winner. Those that aren't aware, Justine on the recovery trail from a knee injury in the final of last year's New Zealand League.
Very dramatic final. Went to Golden Game.
Teammates looked after you, didn't they?
They very did. Managed to get that win for me.
Service over. 3 all.
Ooh.
So hard to change the pattern of the rally as soon as you start
4
lifting.
3.
Yeah. The first 3 shots really determines how the rally's going to go. Oh.
Fault.
Oh.
Service over. 4 all.
Good serve. But better return from Adam Jeffrey.
Yeah, that
service
net
over.
player is just ready to
5
pounce every
4.
time.
Great smash from Jack Wang.
Nice control, wasn't it? Didn't overhit it.
Over. 5.
It was very steep.
All.
It was very steep.
Good signs, though, for the Wales early on there, staying with the Tigers.
Yeah, it's really important for them to get the first point
Service
on the
over.
table
6
because then it sets the
5.
momentum for them for the next few games.
Leyden-Davis taking time with the communication. I'm sure that's not what he
Service
drew
over.
up, and
6
I'm sure he didn't
all.
say to Adam, I'm going to just drop this into the net. All that planning comes to naught.
Ooh. Drive serve coming through. Ollie used to
7
hate
6.
that. But now it's in the rules. He can't really say anything about it.
Dangerous here too, isn't it? 2 quick points for the Tiger Brokers Tigers.
Yeah, Ollie's great at adding pressure
Service
into the net.
over. 7 all.
He's also actually not quick to put himself at the back. He enjoys adding the pressure at the front court.
Nice, the variation on the serve. And a nice angle.
8 7.
Great receive from Edwards.
Service over.
He does the same. He adds a lot of
8
pressure into the
all.
serves, which gives a little bit of tension when you're serving. Oh. Oh.
Well played, Plenty Bay Wales. They were quite content to allow Jasmine to smash away from the back.
Service over. 9 8.
Out was the call, and out is the result. And this is a
10,
real
game
opportunity
point,
here now
8.
for the Wales. This Tigers trio have not been beaten in the league.
Good smash.
Service over. 9, 10.
This is where it becomes challenging, though. Serving down game point.
Ooh, that was a great serve from Jack.
And they win the game, the Wales.
Game.
Well, that's a really good start. It's what they needed.
First game won by Plenty Bay Wales, 11-9.
We highlighted it in the preview to tonight's tie. That the Plenty Bay Wales at the foot of the table with 4 points really need to collect all 3 if they can, but at the very least 2 is going to put them in the mix for the finals, knowing that the Tigers are already there. Ricky Olsen-Ziegerman is the coach of the Wales. She'll be pleased, but she'll be very keyed up to make sure her players stay very focused. Motivation might be a little question mark against the Tigers tonight. They're already in the grand final.
Second game.
When
That's true.
When it gets tough, are they really going to roll the sleeves
all.
up? Let's see.
Play.
I think they can almost determine who they want in the finals.
Well, yeah,
Service over.
I'm sure they're not thinking that way, but I
No,
One,
they
I just
can't.
think
Love.
human nature, isn't it? That if your life is on the line, you'll find that energy.
Ooh. Steep smash from Adam Jeffrey.
Service over. 1-all.
Yeah, I think they're way too competitive to even think about that now.
And you know, Justine, these players all know each other so well that they don't want to give an inch, do they?
Yeah, lots of trash talk at training. Great serve.
Two, 1.
Another booming smash from Edward Lau.
Service over. 2-all.
Again, very tight through the early exchanges here, as it was in game 1.
Ooh. Ollie getting a bit
3,
frustrated.
2.
Yeah,
Service
when
over.
Ollie's at the net, they really have to try and get
3,
it over him because he
all.
adds so much pressure at the net.
Service over. 4-3.
Ooh, Tigers having a lead.
Well, they all stepped aside.
Service
That was
over.
a bit of confusion.
4-all.
Jasmine was not expecting
Service
to have to
over.
play that, trying to get out of the way,
5,
if anything.
4.
Ooh. Nice from Rowan.
6-4.
We've seen very little separation between these two teams.
Oh. That was a frame after frame shot.
And a little help
Service
from the net
over.
as well.
Yeah.
5-6.
Good to see Anona on the side supporting the Tigers tonight.
Yeah, just hiding at the moment in behind Oliver Layden-Davis. There she is.
Yeah.
This time it's the Wales that have a
Service
little
over.
confusion.
7-5. 5.
Leighton Davis just guilty of being a little too keen on a couple of occasions. Got the line on that occasion, though.
Service over. 6, 8.
Oh, beautiful touch from Rowan Apalasuk.
Service over. 9,
So Courtney
6.
Trillo on the left and Anona Pack, even though she's not able to play, she'll be of great value to the team.
Yeah, she's a great supporter. Oh.
Here they come. Tigers
Well
kicked
played.
into action. They've been
10. Game point.
I think it's
6.
going to be another third game. Oh. And
Tiger
Game.
Brokers Tigers level it up, and we are going to a third.
Second
So
game won by Tiger Brokers Tigers, 11-6. 1 game all.
they have the opportunity to maintain this unbeaten streak. Anona was with them and playing in the very first round when they played 3v3. And she played on that occasion alongside
Jack and
Edward
Edward,
Lau
yeah.
and Jack Wang. And they went down against the Starship Rockets.
Abhinav, Dylan, and Alyssa.
Yeah,
yeah.
which was a pretty handy team. But since this trio has come together, Bjorn Ziegemund has not had to be too stressed in these moments, these opportunities when he can have a chat with them. They're unbeaten, but they're under pressure here.
It's really important to tell your teammates
Thanks,
what
Greg.
you're going to serve and what you're looking for. So makes them think less about what they have to cover. You know, they can focus on this spot and they know that's going to be covered by whoever. So I think that's what
Final
Ollie was
game.
trying to
Love
do
all.
right before I reserve.
Play.
Good decision to leave.
Service over. 1 love.
Just watch here
Service
for the
over.
first team
1
to win
all.
points while serving. And that might be the advantage they're looking for.
Oh, great serve. Some great net play happening. Oh. Great net
Service
exchanges
over.
there. Lots of soft
2,
moving around.
1.
Not so much drives.
Leighton Davis
Service
is
over.
frustrated. I think he saw
2
that as an
all.
opportunity to win a point on serve. So far,
Jack almost took a shuttle to the face then. Lucky he was quick.
Three, 2.
so I
Tigers are holding themselves really well right now.
And I think, Justine, I think that's the first point won on serve in the game so far. So
Wow.
it's just so much pressure.
Great rotation. Oh,
Called in.
4, 2.
Watch and see if Lau goes long to Jasmine Ng.
yep, you were right. Have you played
Nice.
3v3 before, Andrew?
Oh, well, I've watched a
Service
lot of it
over.
now. I've watched a lot of it now. And this is
3,
the pattern that's emerging,
4.
though. The Tiger Brokers Tigers, when they have the opportunity, they're serving long to Jasmine, knowing that there isn't the same threat from the smash.
I think it goes to both ladies.
And there's a little power from Rowan
Service
Apalasuk, and
over.
I tell you what, she let them know.
5, 3.
She's a fierce competitor, isn't she?
Yeah, it was.
Service over.
Good long.
Wow.
4.
She covered the side
5.
really well, though, Rowan. Just didn't manage to bring the shuttle down. Oh,
Yeah.
that was.
Timing all wrong on the serve.
Yeah.
Service over.
You can say that.
6. 4.
Wales
Service over.
are staying right in
5.
this.
6.
Leighton Davis now serving to Wang in the front court and Lau in the back court. And Wang was
Great
good enough.
pressure.
Service over. 7. 5.
Good interception from Leighton Davis.
Service over. 6. 7.
Early advantage of just 2 or 3 points, though. It is proving so tough to pull back.
Oh,
Service over. 8. 6. Service over. 7.
Adam
8.
Jeffrey has done really well with the reserves, with the receives today from the serves, and I think they should try and capitalize it if they want to win this 3v3.
Oh, good rally.
Wow.
Good rally. And I'll tell you, Justine,
Great rally.
What I reckon Oliver
8
Leighton Davis
all.
is bringing is pace off the shuttle.
Yeah.
He's not trying to play everything at pace, and I don't know we've seen this often enough in the 3v3. Just play angles. Oh, how did the Tigers win that point? Oh, the
Service
Wales had a
over.
couple of opportunities to
9.
put it away.
8. Rowan, make sure you turn away from the net, please. Thank you.
And that was a reference to the celebration after the point.
She's been eyeing them down while she's celebrating.
Oh, this is good. This is some of the best 3v3 we've seen. The entire
10.
New Zealand League.
Match point. 8.
And they win it, the Tiger
Hey.
Brokers Tigers. And they know how critical that might be to the outcome of tonight's tie. They are very pleased. The Plenty Bay Wales gave it everything. I think in one of the best matches of 3v3 that we've seen this Barfoot and Thompson New Zealand League. But it is the Tigers who get their 11-8 in the third. And yet again, they find
Match
a
won
way
by
to
Tiger
win.
Brokers Tigers. 9-11, 11-6, 11-8.
They were under pressure. They had to combat some different looks, some different approaches there from the Wales, but this Tigers trio, they're pretty handy, aren't they, Justine?
Yeah, they're very handy. There were a few great rallies from both sides, from both Wales and the Tigers. Tigers had some great returns from the serve, which helped them set up for the attack. I think also Adam in particular had some really good receives, but unfortunately, the Tigers just did so well to step up, and I think both Jack and Edward did well to do a lot of pace change, which again gave them the attack. So well done to the Tigers for getting the lead.
So possibly the best example of 3v3 that we've seen in this Barfoot and Thompson New Zealand League, as really the players start to get a handle on the tactics, on the movement, and on how they share that court. There's so little room on there, but a brilliant performance, and it was the Tiger Brokers Tigers who stay unbeaten as a combination. That trio are now 4 from 4 in all of the matches they've played in 3v3. And of course it proved to be a portent of things to come later in the night. The Tigers held on to win 4-2 and stay unbeaten at the top of the table.